The Houston Herd need a win and an Austin loss to win the Southwest Division, while the Lone Stars hope to wrap it up tonight with a Phoenix triumph. Can the Skyhawks muck up the wild card race? Both Washington and Cleveland didn't have the seasons they hoped for, but the Bandit Faithful is out in full force in Ohio today to give us a great division rival atmosphere. And the San Diego Wildcats can win the Pacific with a win over Fresno. The Bobcats have already taken down the Wildcats this season. Can they sweep and propel themselves squarely in the Western mix? We'll watch it all tonight in the Virtual Zone. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? Week 17 continues right here, right now, on VFN. Sit back and enjoy the glory of 3 times the football with 3 nights to go in the UFL regular season. The balls are on the tee, and the hands are in the air. Underway in San Diego, in Cleveland, and in Phoenix. Settle in as the UFL's regular season continues to conclude here in Week 17. Phoenix, Washington, and San Diego are going to get the balls first. 6 teams coming off of a win. That one is almost intercepted. Fresno almost got their hands on the first play of the game. Washington and Cleveland are the only teams coming off a loss, but it does not benefit either one of those teams necessarily to win the game. So no adjustments there. So we got to get right into the updated Week 17 playoff picture. After last night, the New York Lightning clinched the Metro Division. They are 10-6. New York cannot catch Miami for the number 2 seed. They are locked in the number 3 seed. Why can they not catch Miami? Because they lost to Miami 40-17 way back in Week 4. Now Miami can still get the number 1 seed in the East with a win and a Dallas loss. Dallas and Miami both play in the final night of the regular season, as Eric Kilgore's got the first down for Washington. Now that moves St. Louis into the 5 spot. Who is going to finish 6, 7, and 8? Rochester is in the playoffs. The winner of Milwaukee and Motor City is in the playoffs, and Tennessee is in the playoffs. Now where they're all going to be situated, that's to be determined. That is your Eastern Conference playoff look. San Diego is the first team across the 50. How about out west? Salt Lake takes on Vegas tonight in prime time. Josh Zirkle and Tyler Falk on the call. Vegas is locked into the 6th seed. They do not own the tiebreaker with Los Angeles. That was also an early season loss for the Devils. Los Angeles is currently the 5. If San Diego loses today to Fresno, then Los Angeles would move into the top 4, and San Diego would be your potential 5th seed, but Vegas has the tiebreaker over San Diego. That's how Vegas could move up into the 5 spot with an upset win tonight over Salt Lake. You've got Austin you've got Houston, Phoenix, Fresno, San Diego in action out west. Fresno and Houston have the inside tracks with victories here today. Both teams on the road. And then Phoenix, San Jose, Portland, they all need some help down there at the bottom of the wild card mix out west. Again, Austin can win the division if Houston were to fall, because even if Austin and Houston and Phoenix all finish 8-8, Austin wins that tiebreak as Houston is eliminated on conference record, and then Austin eliminates Phoenix on a head-to-head sweep this season. So Austin right now in the driver's seat, but Houston can put all the pressure on the Lone Stars to beat El Paso on Tuesday night, I believe, here in the UFL. So that is a look at your playoff picture. I think we covered everything, and we're still awaiting to get YOUGO underway tonight. It's horizontal night, and it's still the Week 17 frenzy with double the wins on boosts and drops. We already saw some interesting drops as we head into the postseason. This is San Diego into the red zone, down to the 10-yard line of Fresno. They are the first team with an opportunity to score in scoring position. Bit of a slow start around the league so far tonight. Hope everybody is doing great out there. Anthony's here, Skip, Ron Haynes, think outside the box. Got to screw up a little bit. I saw Josh Zirkle, Voids here, Andy Beaverhausen, etc. That's a San Diego touchdown in the back of the end zone. Orleans Armstrong, the tight end 2. Rene Leon is across the 50, and I do believe that for San Diego that was a 10-yard score. The Wildcats jump out on Fresno early. The chat is misbehaving this evening. The extra point is good for San Diego, so 10-7 off the board. Washington is in the red zone. They are down to the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. 7:42 to go in the first quarter. The handoff goes to Kilgore. And again, Washington is stood up at the goal line. DJ Simeon taking the football out to the Phoenix 39-yard line. Larry Randolph and company getting ready to go for the Bobcats. Third down and goal at the 1 for Washington. And they'll go a little fullback trap for the touchdown. Washington is on the board early on in Cleveland. It's double winnings tonight, just like it was last night. It will be double winnings on Tuesday as well.
Ready, cut, 70, Indy.
Second down and 12. 7 minutes to go in the first. The handoff to DJ Simeon. Simeon gets it up to the 38-yard line. Should say gets it back to the 38-yard line. Extra point is good. Washington takes an early 7-0 lead on Cleveland.
60 Pittsburgh.
Let's go to Fresno right now at the 34-yard line of San Diego. That pass is caught on the sideline, but getting momentum, carrying Hurd out of bounds. Will pick up just 2. Does pick up enough for the first down. On third down and 10, Ronnie Shanahan was looking for Rene Leon. We've seen that a few times this season. Check that, DeAndre Lawson, where the pass sort of out into the flats. That's a 55-yard field goal for the Herd. Interesting call here. 55 yards from Houston, and it's good. The Herd, 51 plus early in the game, and there's your 3. A 55-yard bomb.
Let's go,
Looking for my extra point or my field goal record.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Get it.
Longest field goals, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Longest field goal this season is 59. 55, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the 8th time a kicker has made a 55-yard field goal this season, and that is the long for kicker Austin Whitney. Meanwhile, Fresno on a second down and 2 is going to come up just short of the first down. So Phoenix down 3-0 at their own 25-yard line. Joe Tillo will drop to throw. That pass is complete. Chris Andrews up to the 38.
Ready. 56 at the mic. Here it goes.
Cardiac Squid with the first down at the 29-yard line. 5:10 to play in the first as Tillo's pass to the top of the screen is incomplete. This is Jaden Swift in the open field. Cleveland's got a first down to the Washington 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18. Gator.
Fresno just by A hair moves the chains to the San Diego 29. Squid, another carry, picking up 5. Fresno, a solid opening drive. San Diego has not gotten the ball back since they scored that opening drive touchdown. Terriant, who had a speed drop this week. Boy, Houston really active with the boosts and drops and Yugos. That could be the difference here today. Phoenix 7-8, but did win their last game against Minnesota to climb back in the playoff picture. This is the Skyhawks down to the 22-yard line. Andy Sands with the first down, and Tillo's 3 for 4 for 55 yards to start. Saint comes in to give Squid a break down to the Wildcat 23-yard line. Handoff, Swift on a cutback left. Down to the Washington 41. This is Larry Randolph. Threw it to a spot. That was actually a really nice throw. Right to the short pylon. The goal line pylon on the far side, I should say. I mean, that's a perfect ball. And that is a deep ball catch for Carter. First down, Shy Ronnie 3 for 3 for 39 yards, and Cleveland is in the red zone trying to answer Washington's touchdown. Joe Tillo inside the 10 and down to the 4. Mateus Sansbino with the catch. Fresno will settle for a 40-yard field goal. That kick is good, and the Bobcats are on the board. Speaking of the Bobcats, my Texas State Bobcats 1-0 beat Eastern Michigan this weekend. Did your college team win? Cleveland in the red zone up to the 13-yard line, picking up 3. A penalty marker on Phoenix. That's going to move them back to the 9-yard line. Shy Ronnie back to throw for Cleveland in the back of the end zone. That one nearly intercepted. Washington playing with some pep in their step today. They have struggled offensively and to stay in ball games so far. That's an interception. Houston with a pick on Joe Tillo. Right to him, Elijah Blades. And on third down, Cleveland tries to throw the screen to Swift. I don't know what Tillo was looking at. Hakeem Manu-Maluna was way short of that route. Look at Blades, even watching him turning around. He must have seen Hakeem's eyes get real big. Zach Holdorf on the run, picks up 9. Michigan held on against New Mexico. Did see highlights of that game. 32-yard field goal coming up for Cleveland. And Houston off the turnover has a first down to the 31-yard line. That kick is good. It's 7-3 in Ohio.
Hit it.
3-0, 7-3, 7-3. Ronnie Shanahan's in the house. Zach Holdorf just took a sack. .2:15 to go in the first in Cleveland. 2:26 to go in the first in San Diego. Holdorf has a third down and 7. Sorry to hear that, Ronnie. Feel better. This is Holdorf on the run. Holdorf slides and picks up 3 to the 35-yard line. 2:10 to go in the first. 7-3 Wildcats on top of the Bobcats. Shanahan on a second down and 9 will fire. That is complete to the 42, 43-yard line. First down, DR Simeon. And the Herd moved the chains again. That is Crawford on the catch on the return for Fresno. Up to the 19-yard line. Justice Adams in the house. It's not Israel by chance, is it? And Cardiac Squid's got a first down up to the 32-yard line. Fresno moving the ball again. Squid, 51 yards on his first 6 carries. San Diego struggling to stop the run here early, which is surprising because if you look at the rushing defense for San Diego this season, well, actually, they have gone down significantly. At one point this season, I feel like they were top 5. They're now 19th in run defense. Stevens drops to throw for Washington. That is caught for a first down to the 47-yard line. Houston is across the 50.
Delay of game, offense.
Randolph's got a catch for a first down, 14-yard pickup.
Let's go, let's go!
Still first down.
The primetime polls right now in the voting showing Tennessee-Dallas is going to finish off our season, so that means if Miami takes care of business on game night on Friday, then if Dallas wins, they would be the number 1 seed. Look at Randolph. Great job moving around in the pocket. Finds an open receiver. That is Rene Leon dragging 2 defenders into the red zone of the 17-yard line. The Herd taking the interception all the way into the red zone. They have had a strong first quarter in Phoenix. End of the first in San Diego. As I was saying, on the last game of the regular season, if Dallas wins, they would be the 1 seed. If Dallas loses, Miami gets the 1 seed. That night also could be a night that Austin needs a chance or needs to win in order to win the Southwest Division. Could come down to the very last night as that run up to the 10-yard line for Millsap. Second down and 2 for Houston. Shanahan to throw. Shanahan caught, touchdown. And it goes to Lawson. DeAndre Lawson with the score with 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. That one brutally also from 10 yards away. Deep shot, Fresno, and couldn't hang on. Randolph thought he had Freddie Spencer inside the 10, but San Diego combos for a stop. Washington is in the red zone. And Houston's also going to get another 10 on the board. The Herd up by 2 scores here early in Phoenix. A 7-play, 80-yard drive. They get 7 points off the Joe Tillo interception. Handoff, Eric Kilgore all the way down to the 2-yard line. This is a 56-yard field goal. Good for Fresno. Are you kidding me with the kicks today? From the ear of the Wildcat, that is a season long for the Fresno kicker. And the 5th longest field goal of the season. Second and goal coming up for Washington as they try to go up by 2 scores on the Bandits on the road. From the 2, Stevens, handoff, Kilgore down to the 1. As Tillo tries to get the Phoenix offense going again, picks up 9 yards. That's the end of the first quarter.
60 Pittsburgh.
3rd down and goal at the 1. Handoff, fullback again, and did not get it. 4th and goal. Washington tried to do what worked on 3rd and goal on the last series, but this time Cleveland stops him. It'll be interesting to see if Washington goes for it. Wow, it looked like he got in on 4th and goal. Payne Price swallowed up. Washington's just going to take the points. This is an 18-yard field goal. That kick is good. 10-3. 10-3, 10-0, 7-6 here on game night. On 3rd down and 1, Phoenix gets the first down. Up to the 37-yard line. Price on his 3rd carry. Not much there. The battle of the cats with 10 minutes to go in the first half, a tight one.
I'm here all day.
3rd down and 8 for San Diego.
Hey, we got 4.
42 of you watching Game Night right now as that ball over to the sideline of the 31
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem.
is caught short of the first down, so Fresno's going to get a stop. If you missed last night, it was an incredible night of UFL action. Wichita wins a back-and-forth game with St. Louis, 37-34, helping Dallas clinch the Central Division. New York clinched the Metro Division with a 27-24 come-from-behind overtime victory over Rochester. They trailed by 11 points with 4 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Charlotte, all over New Orleans, finishes the season on a high note, 26-3. The Claws, 6-10. That's how they finish their season, and they finish on a 4-game losing streak, 6-6. They were right in this thing. And Los Angeles takes care of business, 27-13. 99.9% sure San Jose is out, but we'll be doing that math after we know how Fresno and Houston and Phoenix do here tonight, all in the Western Conference wildcard race, as that pass on the sideline is caught. A pickup of 22 yards for Chris Andrews and a Phoenix first down. Shirani deep, finds Beaverhausen down to the Washington 31 as Cleveland tries to get moving. Interception, picked off. First turnover of the game in California. Palmer with an interception, Randolph threw it right to him. Randolph just totally not on the same page with Denard Byam. Byam, just an overthrow. Byam's going, it's like a comeback route, but he didn't know the distance on it. That is an unforced error from Larry Randolph as Shirani goes deep. That is incomplete. That would have been a score of the 31-yard variety, but it's 2nd down and 10 Cleveland. A big mistake there for Fresno as San Diego takes over in Bobcat territory with 8:20 to go in the first half. Play fake for Holdorf. Holdorf going to take off and run. Fresno prevents the first down. Phoenix, their second best drive of the game so far, 3rd down and 1. They threw an interception in the red zone, and that is the main reason why Phoenix is the last team to score today. I may have misspoke, Fowler. Holdorf is the quarterback for San Diego. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Wildcats. 3rd and 12 for Cleveland. Shirani one-on-one. Oh, I thought that was caught off the deflection. That was nearly an interception. Ronnie threw that a little bit early. I don't think the receiver was looking for it. It should be a 49-yard field goal attempt coming up. Yeah, Carter hadn't even turned around yet. An early throw, 3rd down and 5 for San Diego. Holdorf taking off again. Where'd he start the slide? 4th and inches. They're going to mark him short. What are the Wildcats going to do? That's a tough spot. 49-yard field goal for Cleveland. That kick is off the pole. He stoinked it. Boy, we haven't seen a stoink in a long time. Phoenix in the red zone, and Cleveland comes up with nothing. Doinkus.
53 is the mic. Watch the run, watch the run.
4th and inches. San Diego's going for it. And Holdorf is sacked. Fresno gets a turnover on downs. Westbrook right up the gut. 1st and 10, Phoenix end zone. This time it's a touchdown from 13 yards away. Andy Sands. Skyhawks on the board. Very similar route, too. So Fresno answers the San Diego interception with a turnover on downs. 7-6 Wildcats over Bobcats, as Washington is going to convert the first down to the Cleveland 49-yard line. The extra point is good in Phoenix.
Go now. 60 outlaw. Check 56. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Second down and 7 for Fresno. Randolph hands it off the squid. He's dropped in the backfield. Alexander Ross making a big difference. Third down, 11 for Fresno. Randolph dropping a throw. Randolph all day to throw, finds a man underneath, and a brilliant open field tackle will end the drive. Muhammad's second catch. Fresno will have to punt. The curl route there for Washington, but it's short of the first down. So fourth down coming up for the Knights. Let's go back to Phoenix, where Shanahan dumps that over the middle to Leon. As the Herd get back to work, 7 minutes to go in the first half.
Ready, set. Mike 54. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Check. Ready, ready. You got it. You got it.
Washington has to punt it away. Nice punt down to the 8. And Millsap just got hit in the backfield for a TFL. Look at Phoenix all over him.
Set, ready, 50, plant. Big stop, let's go.
Third down and 7 for the Herd. Shanahan, clean pocket. He's going to uncork one. One-on-one deep ball, incomplete. DR Simeon upset he couldn't come down with that one. Fourth down. Terrell, you know it is 7 p.m. Eastern every game night. Wow, Simeon almost had that. Houston will have to punt it away. Phoenix gets a stop. Jaden Swift picks up 9. To the 46-yard line. Good punt return there from the Skyhawks. Piper going to set up Phoenix with really good field position. Let's go to San Diego, approaching midfield. It's Payne Price across the 50, picking up 5.
Ready, 60 or come.
I hear you, Renee.
Hit it.
Holdorf, 2nd and 5. Will stand in the pocket, wide open. There were 3 guys in the same area. Up to the 23-yard line, Rochelle Johnson's third catch.
Ready. Mike's 50. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Joe Tillo is sacked on third down. And there's that man, Marks. Second in the league in sacks.
Ready, ready.
Lou Marks unclaimed. Takes down Tillo, and you can see Marks working.
Let's go.
Secondary with the assist on the coverage sack. Two-minute warning in Cleveland.
30 shit.
San Diego in the red zone. Houston will be pinned inside the 10. Low scoring affairs here as we approach halftime. Well, that's right. Boyd, my bad. When the players don't change names, it messes with my head. Cleveland's got a first down to the 45-yard line. Check that, 2nd and 3.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Holdor play action and a takeoff and run, and Fresno gets the sack on 3rd and inches.
You better be ready.
The Bobcats get a half stop. "35-yard field goal attempt coming up for San Diego." All the games are close, but game's low scoring. Shirani on 3rd down and inches. That is for a first down. 35-yard field goal for San Diego is good. 10-6, 10-3, 10-7 here on game night. Simeon with a spin inside, picking up 5. Who said messy head? Did I say that? I don't think so. Simeon no gain. Cleveland trying to set up a screen. Nothing doing there either. Ronnie 10 of 13, but for just 88 yards here in the first half. Down to 1:03 to go before the break. Cleveland is the closest to scoring position right now at the 40. Shirani, that pass complete. Down to the 28. Cleveland has all 3 timeouts. 2-minute warning in Phoenix.
On the ready.
Randolph's got 1:08 and 2 timeouts for the Bobcats. Houston on 4th and inches has to punt, and Ronnie is taken down. Cleveland will have to burn their first timeout. Since Houston went up 10-0, the Phoenix Skyhawks have gotten things together. They did? What was the context? I'm trying to think of why I would have said that.
Ready. 50, plant.
Larry Randolph, 2nd down, floats it over the top of the San Diego defense. And the Bobcats call a timeout with 43 seconds to go. Ronnie sacked again. Back-to-back sacks from the Washington defense with 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Now it's 3rd and 26. Joe Tillo's in the no huddle for the Skyhawks. Trailing 10-7, takes the check down. And with the heels out of bounds at the 30-yard line, Phoenix will stop the clock. 51 viewers here on game night. It's the 3rd, what would you call that? Not penultimate, but I don't know what you call it. 3 game nights in the regular season remaining. Tonight, Tuesday, and Friday here on the network. SFL returns Saturday and Sunday. 6 games on the docket on your SFL Saturday here on the Virtual Football Network. 8 seconds to go. Fresno's on the 32-yard line, and they call the timeout with 5 seconds left. I think Fresno will kick the field goal here. It would be from 49 yards out. Phoenix has 45 seconds to go. Beautiful punt. Oh boy, that was almost an interception of epic proportions from Houston. This will be a 49-yard field goal for Fresno. That kick is good. Remember, Cleveland had a 49-yarder that doinked off the right upright, but that one is good. And Fresno takes a 9-7 lead. Finally, a team that decided to go a little unconventional and not score 10. Finale eve. I like that, Zirkle. Oh. I got it, Takeda. I was trying to figure that out. All right, let's go. We got timeout by Phoenix just before the half. I checked that. I said 9-7 Fresno leads. 10-9 San Diego leads with 1 second left. 17 seconds and 2 timeouts for Phoenix. They are all the way to the Houston 24-yard line in scoring position.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Joe Tillo again with a clean pocket. Into the end zone. Oh, a jump ball almost hauled in. On the right sideline, 3rd and 4 with 11 seconds to go. Fresno and San Diego has gone to the break. That game is tight, 10-9. A good one in California. Tillo again, inside the 10, down to the 5, pushing forward down to the 2. Phoenix can't get in. Now this is going to be interesting. 1 timeout left for Phoenix, 4 seconds left. They're only 2 yards away. The Skyhawks season hanging in the balance. Will they go for it or will they kick it to tie? How frisky are the Skyhawks feeling? They're going to go. First and goal at the 2 to take the lead. Tillo looking. Tillo, touchdown! Phoenix, they score with no time in the first half clock. Hakeem Manu Maluna, and that was a close one. Wow, it almost let him out of bounds. The Skyhawks get gutsy at the end of the first half and take the lead before the break. Extra point is good, 14-10, Phoenix at the half. Just out of curiosity, Robert, was it the same vertical you got last night? Phoenix has 235 yards of offense in the first half. They take a 14-10 lead as Fresno and San Diego have started the second half. The Bobcats with the football. Second down and 3 for Fresno. And going backwards there. 3rd down, 7 coming up for the Bobcats. Bullet needs 16. You could get that with a Fresno touchdown. That's rough, Iggy. Shirani, deep ball. Down the sideline, flips the 37's a 26-yard gain for Hill. 3rd down, 7 for Fresno. Larry Randolph dropping to throw, firing in between 2 defenders, and this sandwich knocks the ball out. 4th down, Fresno. Let's pause for league rights.
This presentation of the UFL is intended for the private use of our audience. Any accounts or descriptions of the game without the express written consent of the league office is prohibited.
Houston's got the football to start the second half. Washington was challenging that Hill did not have possession. You could kind of see the ball moving a little bit. I understand their case. But Washington's going to lose that challenge. Fresno has to punt it away. San Diego will get the ball on their own 20-yard line. 2nd and 8 for Houston. DJ Simeon motions out, but too late. Delay of game on the herd.
Delay of game, offense.
Zach Holdorf, 10 of 11 for 101 yards, a touchdown, and no picks in the first half.
Still 2nd down.
Jaden Swift, shot out of a cannon.
Ready?
Getting the ball to the 22-yard line of Washington, and Cleveland's offense putting something together here to start the second half. 14 carries, 59 yards. DJ Simeon, pretty cut back, gets 8. We'll set up a 3rd down and 6.
Come on, set. 10 logo.
Phoenix's crowd trying to will the Skyhawk defense off the field. 3rd and inches coming up for San Diego. Ronnie Shanahan into double coverage. Phoenix gets another stop. Houston's offense has gone cold. Cleveland is in the red zone down to the 14-yard line. Beaverhausen credited with a 3-yard run there. Phoenix up to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Jaden Swift inside the 10, staying patient, and I'm surprised his helmet didn't fly off. Undisciplined play there from Washington. Will set up a 1st and goal for Cleveland on the 4-yard line. 2nd and 10 for San Diego. 8.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Up on Fresno, 10-9. Play fake. Holdorf looking, running out of time. Holdorf takes the sack. It is rare to see Holdorf buried for an 11-yard loss, and Cleveland just got a 4-yard score.
On the ready.
On a broken tackle, no less. So 4 is off the board. And Cleveland can tie the game up with an extra point. And they do. A 7-play, 69-yard drive to start the 2nd half for the Bandits. We are all tied at 10. 3rd down and 21. Fresno leaves the flats open, rallies to the ball carrier, and stops San Diego again. The Wildcats, for a 2nd time this season, struggling with Fresno. In their earlier meeting on June 12th, Fresno won 31-17.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Larry Randolph was 26 of 31 in that game. And Holdorf went just 12 of 26. San Diego will have to punt. Washington on the return. 8:40 to go in the 3rd quarter, out of the red zone now. Man, and it's a dogfight out there for points today. 14-10 Phoenix, 10-10 Washington and Cleveland, 10-9 San Diego over Fresno. Hand off, Daryl Terriant. 13 carries, 37 yards. Looking a little sluggish today. And off now, 12 of 16, 2nd down and 1 for the Bobcats.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Tillo dropping to throw. That pass is complete. Sansbino marked with forward progress at the 31. Joe Tillo is already 21 of 27. That's Sansbino's 5th catch. Getting open over the middle. We'll go back to San Diego, where Fresno faces a critical 3rd and 3.
Go, set, 8, read. 56. They gonna need some, go.
Can San Diego get another stop? This is Squid, 1st down to the 29, and Fresno will move the chains.
On the double. Mike, 56.
Phoenix has crossed the 50 to the Houston 33-yard line. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Oh, Larry Randolph's taking a shot. It is caught at the 12.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Javon Muhammad, 59-yard reception. Fresno in the red zone. One-on-one deep. Who's going to get it? And Muhammad wins the jump ball. Fresno in the red zone. Meanwhile, a sack for Houston, and that may have pushed Phoenix outside of field goal range. Randolph into the end zone, almost intercepted. And yeah, that definitely took Phoenix out of field goal range. What a critical mistake. Big play for Johnson. The Skyhawks will have to punt. Draw play, Squid, all by himself. First and goal down to the 1-yard line. Saving the touchdown, Brian Schutz, who got beat on the jump ball. Shanahan's early numbers, 10 of 13, 128 yards, a touchdown, and no picks.
Ready, 18 Gator.
First and goal at the 1-yard line for the Bobcats. Handoff, Squid, and he is dropped for a 2-yard loss. Shanahan wide open, Leon picks up 26.
You got it. You got it. You got
it. Cleveland converts the first down. Ronnie 13 of 18, 136 yards and a 10-10 tie with 6 minutes to go in the third. Second and goal for Fresno. Play action. Randolph dumps it short. Pass caught by Squid, and San Diego's got 3 different defenders making the tackle at the 1-yard line. Oh, the Wildcats do it again. 3:10 to go in the third. Third and goal at the 1. Fresno, play action. Randolph looking for someone to get open. Randolph fires, almost intercepted. San Diego does it again. That was actually a good play call. If Randolph would have handed that ball off, it would have gotten stuffed in the backfield. Oh, Randolph had the in cut. Fourth and goal at the 1-yard line. Fresno gonna go for it. 3:01 to go in the third. Fortune favors the bold. Handoff, no sir. San Diego with the stop of the 2. James Corey with maybe the biggest goal line stand of any team this season. Unbelievable. They tried everybody. Millsap down to the 12, and Houston's in the red zone, down by 4. Now San Diego is back at their own 2-yard line, protecting a 10-9 advantage. Hand off to Price, down to the 6. 3rd and 7 for Houston, coming up at the 13. Pryor with the TFL. No problem, Joey, we're right here. 50 watching Game Night, final week of the regular season. San Diego trying to clinch the Pacific. Austin could clinch the Southwest with a Houston loss. That pass into the flats is incomplete. Another big third down coming up for San Diego. Cleveland is now in the red zone, trying to take their first lead of the day at the 17-yard line. Houston is at the 13-yard line. Shy Ronnie dropping a throw, dumps it off short. That's caught. First down. Shanahan also dumps that off. Lawson gets off of 3 different defenders, gets a first and goal at the 5. Fresno gets another defensive stop and will get the football back. Look at Lawson, upper left-hand corner. 1, 2, 3, 4 different defenders couldn't bring him down.
60 outlaw. Go. Like, go.
Ronnie's pass is caught to the 2. Handoff Simeon and is put down at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Fresno will take over at their own 44. Squid 15 carries, 63 yards. Let's see, it's 2nd down and 2 for Cleveland. They'll hand it off to Swift, and Swift has a 2-yard touchdown. Cleveland takes the lead. 2nd down and goal, and they did just get it off. Houston, and it's intercepted in the back of the end zone. Jared Beasley, as Ronnie Shanahan tried to beat the play clock. Beasley steps right in front of it. Leon was wide open. Beasley saw it, and the pass was too late. A devastating turnover for the Herd. Phoenix with the football back, and another turnover in the red zone here on game night. We still do not have a single team in the 20s. Randolph on a 3rd down. That pass is complete to the San Diego 42. Bobcats on the move again. And Cleveland gets a 17 off the board. Tariant pushed forward to the 29-yard line. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Hand off to Squid. Gets 5. Coming up on the end of the 3rd quarter in California. Fresno nearing field goal range. Will they get the playoff before the quarter? They will not. End of the 3rd in San Diego. Wildcats 10, Bobcats 9. As San Diego and Los Angeles fight for the Pacific Division, and Fresno fights for a wild card playoff spot. As is Phoenix, as is Houston, potentially a division title for the Herd. That is a 1st down for Phoenix to their own 45-yard line. Tillo's 23rd completion. Sands now has 5 catches. That is the end of the 3rd quarter in Arizona. Fresno just got the football down to about the 20-yard line. Freddie Spencer's been very quiet today. Voigt's got a Hugo card at 40.
Down. 8, read. Check 56.
Horizontal is good on the 4th row. Same cards from last night, Joey. Washington punts it away. That is a good punt. Is that going to die inside the 5? You bet. Phoenix across the 50. Houston in desperate need of a stop. 3rd down and 5 at midfield.
15 line. 15 line.
That toss for the Bobcats gets them in the red zone. 3rd down and 8. Phoenix has a 1st down to the Houston 29-yard line. Jaden Swift. No gain. Bobcats 3rd down and 8. What you got? Randolph in trouble, sacked. Blessing game has some words with Larry Randolph, and it's 4th down. Fresno might have to kick their 4th field goal of the day. Handoff Phoenix. Tariant down to the 22-yard line. Houston led this game 10-0 in the 1st quarter, and they have not scored since. A fullback run for Cleveland, picking up 9. This is a 46-yard field goal for the Bobcats. That kick to give them the lead is good. (12-10) Fresno. A bizarre scoreline as the division is slipping away a little bit from the Wildcats. If San Diego loses, it's 4th down and 3 for Phoenix, by the way. Looks like Houston is going to force a field goal. If San Diego loses, Los Angeles wins the Pacific Division on conference record. End of the quarter in Cleveland, 17-10 Bandits. This is a 38-yard field goal for the Skyhawks. That kick is good. 17-10 Phoenix. What can San Diego do with 9:51 to go? Bobcats up 2. That pass is complete, a 10-yard gain. Holdorf is 14 of 16 tonight. To be determined, Fowler, on where you would end up in the playoff picture. If San Diego were to lose, you would be 11-5. That would currently put you as the 2 seed. But then you'd be fighting for Dakota, potentially for the number 2 spot. Dakota would have the same conference record, so it would go to RPI. And right now, Los Angeles has the better resume. So it looks like LA would be the 2 seed if San Diego were to fall. Obviously, if San Diego wins, they would also be the 2 seed. Holdorf is going to get taken down. That's going to count as a sack for Augustine. 3rd down and 10. Coming up for San Diego, trailing by 2. Shanahan, deep ball. Houston, Kurt. What? Who is that? DeAndre Lawson. Touchdown, 75 yards. Oh, I wanted it to be Leon so badly because Rene, with just 1 touchdown so far this season since getting traded to Houston, but Lawson beats the defense. Holdorf's got a 1st down on 3rd and 10. 75-yard score for Houston, and an extra point will tie the game.
The kicker on for the point after.
And that tying extra point is good. 8:54 to go in the 4th. Houston breaks the scoring drought, and we are tied at 17 on the first play of that Houston drive. That is the 3rd longest touchdown of Ronnie Shanahan's debut season, and that is the longest catch for DeAndre Lawson. His previous long was 36. Washington has really cooled off. 9.5 to go. They're trailing 17-10. Holdorf just got sacked back in his own territory. Fresno's gotten some good pressure off the edge today on Holdorf. Stevens zips that one into the grass.
Let's go, D.
How will Phoenix respond?
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Holdorf mistimed the route with his intended target. Just San Diego's 3rd incompletion of the day. 3rd down and 14. 7:04 to go. The Pacific Division hangs in the balance right now. 3rd down and 14. Holdorf sacked again. Grove with the blitz. Looked like a slot blitz. It is 4th down, San Diego. 3rd and 5 coming up for Phoenix. Tarrant caught in quicksand. Oh, the postseason's going to be off the chain. Tuesday, September 16th is when it all gets started. Right here on VFN. Joe Tillo dropping a throw. Tillo checks it down. That pass is caught. 5-yard pickup.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Larry Randolph, incomplete. Second down for Fresno, 6:22 to go. Phoenix just was stopped on, it's going to be 4th and inches. Wow. Handoff, cardiac squid. He is buried in the backfield. Another huge play by this defensive front. That's Dingwell. 3rd and 11 for the Bobcats, in risk of going 3 and out. Rene Leon, 5 catches, 101 yards. Houston gets the defensive stop they needed. Now have a chance to take the lead with 7:14 remaining. Austin can win the division with a Houston loss. Houston can win the division with a win and an Austin loss. Handoff, Simeon breaks a tackle, not much there. 3rd and 11 for Randolph. Larry Randolph fires over the middle. It is caught, but it is short. And the Wildcats get the stop. Zach Cobb with his 3rd tackle and maybe his most important of the season. All 3 games, 1 possession games. 7:32 to go in Cleveland. 6:45 to go in Phoenix. And 5:20 to go in San Diego. DeAndre Lawson again with a 1st down. Deep kick from Fresno. Lawson's got 115 yards on 5 grabs. San Diego with 5:10 to go will start on their own 23. Holdorf just 3 incompletions today. Under 6 to go in Phoenix, 2nd down and 13. Holdorf firing down the field. Cooked at the Fresno 46-yard line, a pickup of 31. That may have been the first catch of the day for Nicholas McCray. Under 6 to go. Washington trailing by just a touchdown. 2nd and 4. There's a flag there. 1st down and 10 across the 54. San Diego. Holdorf, deep shot down the field. It is caught at the 7. Rochelle Johnson. San Diego in the red zone, taking the top off the Bobcat defense out of nowhere. 3rd down, Houston, screen pass fails, and the Herd will have to punt it away. Under 5 to go in Phoenix, 5:22 to go in Cleveland, 4:16 to go in the 4th quarter, and on 3rd down and 24, that pass for Washington is incomplete. Handoff, Payne Price down to the 3. 2nd and goal. Phoenix gets a stop. They will get the ball back at the 17-yard line. What's Washington going to do? They'll punt it. 5:19 left. Washington, Cleveland narrowly keeping Hugo alive. Here's a handout to the fullback, and Fresno gets a stop at the 3. Joe Tillo, deep ball, Phoenix, incomplete, and there was a lot of hand fighting down there with Chris Andrews, 2nd down. 3rd down and goal at the 3 for San Diego, down 2. Holdorf looking, escaping, Holdorf touchdown! San Diego takes the lead. Hugo has closed for the night. Only 20 numbers off the board tonight. And only one Hugo as far as we know, as Zach Holdorf gets a touchdown for San Diego. The Wildcats take the lead. It's up to the Bobcats offense as Tillo tries to set up a screen on third down. Nothing. Phoenix will have to punt. What up, Joey? Five-play, 77-yard drive, and it felt like they caught Fresno on their heels a little bit when they got aggressive in the passing game. Cleveland's now rolling. Washington, another face mask penalty as the Bandits try to put this game away. 3:31 to go in the fourth quarter. In a tie game in Arizona. Of course it is. The Southwest is always close. If San Diego wins, the Wildcats will win the Pacific and will have the number 2 seed in the Great West playoffs. If San Diego loses, Los Angeles is likely to have the number 2 seed in the playoffs and will win the Pacific Division. San Diego could fall as far as 6 with a Vegas win over Salt Lake tonight. And a loss. Randolph's pass caught past midfield. Bobcats on the move. Cleveland down to the 5. Rene Leon just made another crucial catch for Houston down the sideline. Fresno on first down. That pass is caught again on the sideline of the San Diego 33. Plenty of time for the Bobcats. Muhammad, 121 yards on 8 receptions. Washington taking timeouts, trying to get the football back. Handoff inside the 20. Simeon down to the 12, and Houston's in the red zone.
Ready. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Ari Mills in the house, trying to will his Wildcats to a division title. Randolph dropping. Look at the time for Randolph. Got to find somebody open. Randolph breaks a tackle, lost the ball. Picked up by San Diego. Touchdown Cleveland from 5 yards out. Beaverhausen with the score. And Cleveland goes up by 2 scores. But Randolph couldn't find anybody open. And he gets obliterated in the backfield. Simeon down to the 3-yard line for Houston. Phoenix burning timeouts. They got to get their offense back out on the field. Rochelle Johnson, 102 yards on 6 catches. For the Wildcats, trying to put this one away with 2:17 to go.
18 Gator.
2nd and 1 at the 3 for the Herd. Simeon walks it in. Touchdown Houston, they take the lead. .212 to go in San Diego. Fresno has all 3 timeouts. Holdorf on a rollout, going to take off and run. Holdorf, not much there. And the Bobcats will call a timeout as the sun sets in beautiful San Diego. The extra point for Houston is good, 24-17. Putting the pressure on Austin to win on Friday night. Holdorf dropping a throw, will fire. That is caught. First down. 2-minute warning. San Diego trying to put it away after a Larry Randolph fumble.
Oh, you got deep? No. Off. Let's go.
Right now, Houston is winning. Fresno is losing. That would put Austin as the 7. Fresno would be tied with San Jose at the 8. Phoenix would be out. Portland still left to play on Tuesday. Austin just needs a win to win the division, or a Houston loss, which right now does not appear to be happening, as Phoenix is trailing again in another one-score game. Phoenix, a couple of weeks ago, in their game plan adjustments, adjusted their 4-minute and 2-minute no-huddle offense. That adjustment came back on August 15th. Tillo going long, and who needs a 2-minute offense when you're that wide open? Andy Sands to the Houston 35-yard line.
Faster.
1:33 to go in the fourth. Holdorf gets away. First down, San Diego. Tillo to the sideline will stop the clock with 1:27 to go. Holdorf may have just won the Pacific Division for San Diego. That would lock up the number 2 seed for San Diego. That would lock in Dakota. It's the number 3 seed out west. Shy Ronnie, 19 of 26, 190 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Cleveland just got a turnover on downs. That game's pretty much over. Tillo is sacked at the 39-yard line. Roback rolls back. Tillo, the 3rd sack of the game for the Herd. No huddle for Phoenix. 1:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Victory formations in San Diego. Tillo fires to the sideline, almost intercepted on an overthrow. Two-minute warning. That is not true, Floyd. If Houston wins, they are in. If Fresno wins, they are in, but Fresno missed out on an opportunity and will now await their fate in the 8-8 tiebreakers. As of right now, Fresno and San Jose are the only 2 teams tied at 8-8. As Tillo fires, caught at the 23-yard line, first down. Clock is running. Fresno was swept by San Jose. So at the moment, it would be San Jose in the 8 spot, but Phoenix with under a minute to go, trying to figure some things out. On the sideline, out of bounds to the 19-yard line, 53 seconds left. Phoenix doing well, stopping the clock in multiple instances as Cleveland tries to push this to a 3-score margin. It's a final in San Diego. The Wildcats beat the Bobcats 17-12. Fresno almost had it. This pass caught over the middle, and Phoenix is down to the 3-yard line. .40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. No huddle for Phoenix. First and goal at the 3. This is Tillo wide open. Mateus Sansbino. I mean, nobody covered him. Sansbino, the hero again. How many times is he going to catch a game-tying or game-winning touchdown in the fourth quarter? I mean, there wasn't a soul on Sansbino. Oh my goodness, a defensive collapse from the Herd. With 31 seconds to go. Extra point is good. And in the 2-minute offense, an 8-play, 76-yard drive for Phoenix ties the game with 1:22 to go in the fourth quarter. You can hear the siren in Arizona. It might be, Joey. What can Houston do with 31 seconds to go? Cleveland just got an interception by Boss Cameron. That's definitely going to seal it. Washington out of timeouts. The Knights will fall to 5-11. And if you can believe it, that's the 4th worst record in the UFL this season. Cleveland will improve to 6-10. And with the dynamic duo of Annie Beaverhausen and Shy Ronnie, Jaden Swift, things may be looking up for the Bandits next season. It looks like Houston,
Come on, set. 60 out.
based on the fact that it's a tie game and they are not close to scoring range, although they are taking timeouts. 21 seconds left. I'm not sure what the strategy here is for Houston. Renee's been very upset with the offensive play calling today. Houston may be playing for overtime here. It's tough to tell. I feel like Houston has been in this situation. That's that bunch something play. Man, the herd. I mean, playing for overtime isn't a bad strategy if you win the coin toss. Super conservative down the stretch here for the herd, and they just run it 4 times in a row, and we're going to overtime. Wow. Yeah, Houston, that is either the 2nd or 3rd time this season that Houston has gotten peculiar with the run in that specific play too. I think that play might be bugged or something. That is something to look into. No harm, no foul. Houston has a chance to win it in overtime, as does Phoenix. And we do have OT. Drizzy out there as the team captain, 27-10. Cleveland and Washington has now gone final. And we are now in overtime in Phoenix.
Let's go. Let's go.
We are now full screen in Phoenix.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Joe Tillo dropping a throw, and that pass is caught by Tariant to start the overtime. Phoenix won the toss. So Houston's conservative approach there at the end of the 4th quarter could bite them if Phoenix gets a touchdown on this drive. Wow, talk about everything hanging in the balance right now as that pass is incomplete from Tillo. Houston in overtime this season has not played one. This is their first OT game of the season. This is the first OT game for Phoenix this season. And this is the 14th overtime game of the UFL season. And when you consider that there are 256 games in the UFL regular season, that means 5%, 5.4% of our games this season have gone to overtime. On 4th and 2, Houston gets the stop. So this is the Herd's moment and opportunity right here. All they need is a field goal. 10:44 to go. in OT. Josh Zirkle and Tyler Falk joining us at the conclusion of our game. Ronnie Shanahan, 16 of 21, 286 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. The final stats for this game will be available on the individual live stream of this one in the video section. Millsap on the carry, 2nd down and 9. 383 yards for Houston today. 97 of those on the ground. 2nd and 9. Handoff, Simeon, and just absolutely crushed. Phoenix's run defense been pretty good today. 408 to 383 in total yards. 3rd down and 5 for the Herd. On their 51st offensive play of the day, Shanahan back to pass to the sideline, caught long. Picked up 7, 1st down. 7th catch for 133 yards. Eddie H in the chat, what kind of players are these? Are they just made up players or real players or creative players? We have a lot of players on the field tonight, represented by real people. On Houston's side, Ronnie Shanahan, DJ Simeon, Rene Leon, DR Simeon, DeAndre Lawson, Drew Drizzy, Mike Denali. In Phoenix, Joe Tillo, Chris Andrews, Andy Sands, Mateus Sansbino, and Nick Fritchie. As Simeon is decked, 4th tackle for loss by Saint. He is unclaimed. Eddie, if you want to grab a player for the playoffs start Tuesday, September 16th. Get out there and try to chase a championship. Get on a bandwagon. And stay tuned for the playoff matchups on our Instagram and our website, UFL.football. 2nd down and 13 after another TFL for Phoenix. Houston's offense has been very conservative, especially in the second half. Outside of that 75-yard bomb, another run for Simeon that goes nowhere. 3rd down and 11 for Houston. Playoffs hang in the balance. Shanahan looking, all kinds of time, can't find anybody. Nick Fritchie with a sack. And both defenses get a stop to start overtime. Appreciate that, Eddie. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. We have 2 leagues on this channel, the SFL and UFL. Both a little bit different, but both the same premise. Build your player, claim your player, join a team, get involved. We'll call your name, and who knows, you may be the next Nick Fritchie, who may have just made the biggest play of Phoenix's season. The Skyhawks are 7 and 8. Thought he called for a fair catch there. Houston is 8 and 7. We are in the final week of the regular season. Sansbino, 8 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown. Phoenix is trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. If the Skyhawks win, we've talked a lot about if Houston wins. If the Skyhawks win, Phoenix, San Jose, and Fresno would all be 8 and 8. As that's a 1st down for Terriant. 65 yards on 18 carries. Hasn't done much today, but gets one of his better runs of the day up to their own 46-yard line. Drizzy on the tackle. Who is going to win it? Austin cheering for Phoenix to pull the upset and get their 2nd straight win. Clinching the Lone Stars, the division. That pass is almost picked. Houston had another opportunity there. 2nd down.
You ready? 52. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
2nd down and 10. Joe Tillo, low snap on a draw. Nothing there. Terriant only gets a yard, so now it's 3rd down and 9. The third overtime game already in Week 17, the 14th overtime game this season in the UFL. Tillo out of the shotgun, 3rd down and 9 to go. Tillo dropping a throw. Tillo fires. Caught. 1st down. Manu Maluna. 9 catches, 81 yards. That was right at the sticks and very close. Are we going to get another look at it down the line? At the 43, that was tight. I don't think we're going to get a look at it. We're going to get a, nope, no review. 1st down for Phoenix. That was close. Marked at the 44. This is Tillo dropping a throw. Tillo fires, wide open, Chris Andrews. Phoenix in field goal range. Austin can taste a division title. Phoenix activating the clutch gene that they were missing almost the entire back half of the season.
Come on, set. 18.
Ball at the Houston 23-yard line. 5.5 to go in overtime. They'll try to get inside the 20 before winning this to ensure the field goal. That's a pickup of 3. I believe it's inside the, nope, it's at the 20. There you go. Kicking the field goal to win the game. That's what Wichita failed to do last night, at least for a little while. That kick is good from 37. Phoenix wins it in overtime. Phoenix improves to 8-8. Houston falls to 8-8. Fresno falls to 8-8. San Jose is 8-8. Chaos in the West. Stay tuned to UFL Primetime with Josh Zirkle, Tyler Falk, and myself for Vegas and Salt Lake. And we'll be breaking down what is up with the wild card round in the Great West Conference. So much to break down. Cue the outro. Your final scores tonight. Phoenix beats Houston in overtime, 27-24. Cleveland takes care of Washington, 27-10. And San Diego tops Fresno, 17-12. From all of us at the UFL, this has been a special presentation on the Virtual Football Network. I'm UFL co-founder Cameron Irvine. Another thrilling game night, 2 to go. How will the regular season end up? We continue to find out. Salt Lake and Vegas is coming up next.